Huh? What's up with this junker? Who'd even drive something like that?
Miyabi, you really don't know anything, do you? That car easily goes for over $1 million.
What?
We had a blast at the reunion. Totally. We should all get together again sometime.
Huh? What's up with this junker? Who'd even drive something like that?
Wait, did you just call this a junker? Is it really okay for the CEO of Doki Doki Parts to say something like that?
Excuse me?
My name's Keiichi Sato. Right now, I'm heading home from our high school reunion.
Miyabi, you really don't know anything, do you? That car easily goes for over $1 million.
What?
That's Keiichi's car. It's a super rare vintage model. Right, Keiichi?
Yeah, that's right. It's been passed down from my grandpa's generation.
A vintage car? And worth over $1 million? No way!
You work in the car industry and you didn't notice.
Hey, no one would just recognize that at a glance. Well, maybe Yui would, since she's a car nerd and works in a factory.
What? With a design that unique, you'd spot it instantly. More importantly, no matter what kind of car it is, calling someone's ride junk and mocking it is just wrong.
Who'd expect a car like that to be sitting in a place like this? But still, why are you driving a vintage car, Keiichi? And you three don't seem like you're meeting after a long time.
We actually run into each other at work sometimes.
Huh. I know Yui and Nagisa work with us, but what kind of job do you do, Keiichi?
Keiichi is the vice CEO of Tokimeki Motors.
What? Tokimeki Motors? That's a major car company. Come on, man. Why didn't you just say so from the beginning?
I assume you already knew, given that you're part of the same industry.
I had no idea. But hey, now that we've run into each other after all this time, why not start doing business with my company too?
Excuse me? After all the crap you talked about Keiichi's car, now you want a deal? Miyabi, isn't that just a bit too convenient for you?
Hey, I mean, I didn't know it was Keiichi's car. And vintage cars are so old. No wonder I didn't recognize it, right?
Still, not recognizing this car as a fellow car pro, that's just sad. And I don't think anyone wants to work with someone who trashes something they care about.
All right. I'm sorry, okay? But our sales team is top notch. It's not a bad deal for you either.
Honestly, I'm not really a fan of Doki Doki Parts sales guys.
Really?
Yeah, during negotiations or factory visits, they act all superior, like they don't care about cars at all.
Yeah, I can totally get that vibe.
Like they're just in it to sell whatever, no matter what it is. Even when we try to explain how much thought goes into our parts, they barely even pretend to listen.
I see.
Wait, did you really have to say all that right in front of Keiichi?
If the company CEO doesn't know anything about cars, and mocks other people's rides without a second thought, then yeah, I can totally see why the staff would turn out like that too.
Exactly. There's no way I could trust a company like that.
No, hold on. I'm sure this is all just a big misunderstanding.
Well, as the head of sales at Waku Waku Marketing, I can't just ignore this either.
Wait, Nagisa, even you're against our company?
Our company's been working with your company since your dad's time. And your dad had a huge passion for cars. The moment he started talking about cars, his whole face would light up and he'd just go on and on.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
Doki Doki Parts built their ads around their love for cars. So if that's missing now, we'll have to reconsider the contract.
Okay, maybe I don't love cars as much as my old man did, but I've still kept the company profitable. Loving cars alone doesn't pay the bills, right?
You're right, but Yui's passion and the love your dad had for cars, those things do matter in management too.
Come on. Just knowing about cars doesn't give Yui the right to act all high and mighty.
Hey, that's not what she's doing.
You get parts from Yui's company too, don't you? Even if we're not working right now. That attitude towards a business partner isn't a good look.
I just stated the truth. And if we're talking about attitude, it goes both ways.
Come on, seriously?
Well, whatever. We've got deals with a major car manufacturer anyway. So if that's how it is, you don't have to work with us. We could just have them introduce us to a different ad agency too.
Miyabi, just a friendly tip, coming from a friend. You should treat your partners better.
I've got my own way of doing things, thanks. No need to worry about me. What is this? Seriously? I didn't say anything wrong, right? Well, let's just say good luck to both of us. See ya.
Did I come off too full of myself? I kinda slammed Miyabi's company in the heat of the moment.
No, I don't think so. Thanks for standing up for my car.
Keiichi's right. I'm glad I got to hear what's really going on inside Doki Doki Parts too. Yui, maybe you should reconsider working with them.
I just don't think you can have a good partnership with someone who doesn't value cars or the people who make them.
Yeah, but I can't just go around dropping big clients either. Well, I get it, you're right.
Oh, in that case. 1 week later.
Oh, Keiichi!
Hey, you're here too, Nagisa.
Yeah, I just finished a meeting. It's not like you to show up unannounced. What's going on?
Well, I was wondering, what if you started working with us instead of Miyabi's company?
What?
We're actually looking for a supplier for key parts in our new model right now. I'm also thinking about sending one of our experienced factory workers to your company. I think it'd be a great opportunity for you to learn something new.
Huh, that's a generous offer, but...
Huh? She doesn't look too thrilled.
What's wrong, Yui? Isn't this a great opportunity? It's not every day you get to learn from an experienced worker. At a big company like Keiichi's. You're right, yeah. Thanks, Keiichi. I'd love to accept your offer.
Our workers are all skilled and full of passions for cars. So don't worry, nothing like what happened at Miyabi's place will happen here.
Yeah, got it.
I thought she'd be happy, but something's off. Did I do something wrong? A few days later.
Hey, I heard something from Nagisa. Dad? What's the matter, showing up like this? Someone who doesn't love cars has no business leading this company. I don't know what Nagisa told you, but it's not like our numbers are down or anything. I don't need a retired exec meddling in my business. Even if things look fine now, if you don't value your employees and partners, you're going to be in serious trouble down the line. You sound just like Keiichi. Waku Waku Motors, our biggest client. They're also concerned about your attitude and are thinking of ending the deal. What? Waku Waku Motors? You'd better think real hard about what you should be doing. Yikes, losing our top client would be bad news. I've got to make sure this next big joint project is a success, no matter what. Can I borrow the documents on the parts? Here you go. Also, can you send me the list of subcontractors we work with? I'll email that to you. Yeah, I appreciate it. What's up with Mr. Hatanaka? He suddenly wants all this material. He's never shown the slightest interest in parts before.
2 weeks later. One of our workers just started over at Yui's place today. I hope everything's going okay. She didn't look too excited when I asked. So maybe I shouldn't have brought it up? Might be kinda awkward seeing her now.
This part here, the thread pitch is off by a fraction of a millimeter. That'll loosen up from vibrations.
But it looked fine on the blueprints, didn't it?
Sure, on paper there's no issue. But in real life, tiny discrepancies or machining shifts can still happen. A real pro doesn't rely only on blueprints. They use their eyes, ears, and instincts.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Hello guys.
Hey!
Hey, how's it going?
Koji, how's the work coming along?
Great, thanks to Yui, everything's going smoothly. She's incredible. She already knows so much. And she still works hard to learn anything she doesn't. That attitude's amazing.
I appreciate it.
Working with her has really been inspiring for me too.
I see. I'm glad to hear that.
This is a perfect moment to take a break. Let's chill for a bit.
Okay. Keiichi, seriously, thank you for setting up this project.
No, I should be thanking you. I was worried, since you didn't seem too excited when I first brought it up.
Sorry about that. Our company is a small factory, so it's not just Miyabi's place. We've been looked down upon and treated badly by many bigger companies too.
I see.
Even my ex worked at a big firm and once told me, "What's the point of working at a tiny factory like that?"
What the heck? Just being at a big company doesn't mean everything.
Yeah, but stuff like that just kept piling up. And before I knew it, I stopped trusting big companies in general.
Yeah, I can understand that.
But your company is totally different from others, Keiichi. It made me feel like all the quiet, hard work I've done was actually worth it.
Yui, you're incredible. I admire you not only for your engineering skills, but also for who you are as a person.
Come on, I've still got a long way to go.
I don't think a company's size makes it better or more important. If your partner loves their job, no matter where they work, you should support them. And I think the way you do things, Yui, there's nothing wrong with it at all.
Thanks, Keiichi. He's really sweet. Wait, could Keiichi actually be my ideal partner?
The next day.
Hello, Miyabi, what's up?
Yui, it's been a while. So, we're teaming up with Waku Waku Motors to develop a new car. And I was wondering if your company wanted to join in too.
A new car project?
Yeah, this time we're designing a car so quiet and smooth. Even a baby could sleep through the ride.
Wow, that sounds really tough.
Exactly. The parts need to be super precise. So, I wanted to ask your company to help develop them.
I see.
I'll be leading the whole thing, so it's definitely going to be a success. And if you don't join, you're totally going to regret it.
Sorry, but I'll have to pass.
What?
Right now, we're working with Keiichi's company. And we don't have the bandwidth to take on anything else.
I see. Well, if that's the situation, I understand. Well, bye.
So Miyabi's leading a new car development. He sounded super confident, but will he really be okay?
A few months later.
Mr. Hatanaka, the test run prep is complete. All right, the big day's finally here. Begin the test run. Yes, sir. Huh? The acceleration's sluggish. It's not picking up speed at all. What's going on? Sir, please look at the test data. There's too much vibration during acceleration. The engine's power isn't transferring properly to the tires. What? How is that happening? Looks like the ignition timing is off when accelerating. The rear wheels are also unbalanced and sinking too much, so the chassis isn't holding its ground. But the design phase showed no issues, right? Yes, everything should have worked fine on paper. If the design was fine, then the problem is with the subcontractors. I guess some company probably skimped on quality and sent out some lousy parts. No, I really don't think that's the case. So, it's come to this after all. Dad? Keiichi? Yui? What are you all doing here?
I know your father, Yuzo, the former CEO. He told me you'd be doing a test run today and invited me to come watch.
Looks like it didn't go so well.
This isn't my fault. I think the subcontractors cut corners.
No. You're the project leader, so the blame falls on you, Miyabi. If you had properly understood the strengths and weaknesses of each subcontractor and made better selections, this never would have happened.
Huh? What are you talking about?
One of your subcontractors is great at machining turbo components, but they don't have much experience with full engine assemblies.
What?
And the other subcontractor you're working with has always been strong in fuel tanks and piping. but they've only ever taken on simple exhaust system work.
But their individual performance data was excellent. I even reviewed their past evaluations.
I see. So you chose them just based on each part's specs.
But what really matters isn't just individual part performance, it's how they work together. If the whole system doesn't mesh well, then even top performing parts won't amount to anything.
That's why it wasn't just about the performance data. You should have known which companies specialize in which parts or processes. And you needed to coordinate everything to keep it balanced.
That's our job. It's not just about handing off orders to suppliers and calling it a day. You go around to each factory, give guidance, and keep improving things together.
Trying to make a car with almost zero noise or vibration. That's not something you could just dump on subcontractors and expect it to work.
You have to build prototypes, troubleshoot the issues, and keep collaborating until it works.
In the end, it looks like you lack respect, consideration, everything for your partners. But wait a second. Maybe I overlooked the integration side of things. But I did keep in close contact. I really wanted to build this car together with them.
That was all surface level. You didn't talk about technical details or how to improve parts. You just tossed out shallow praise to keep everyone happy.
How do you even know all that?
Come on, they're subcontractors in the car business. Of course they've worked with my company before. And most of them reached out to me about this project.
What?
Everyone said the same thing. You wouldn't listen, and they didn't even know what they were building anymore.
You had no sense of building something together like Keiichi does. And when things went wrong, your first instinct was to blame the subcontractors. That's just arrogant.
No, come on. If the car didn't run properly, the subcontractors have to shoulder some of the blame, right?
Miyabi, it's your job to take responsibility for that. You couldn't manage the project properly. So everything that happened is on you.
I guess it really was too soon to make you CEO of the company. Wait, what? What are you talking about, Dad? You heard me. I can't let you stay on as CEO any longer. Wait, please. I promise I'll do better next time. Just give me one more chance. I just made a few mistakes because I didn't know everything yet. No, that's enough. When I think about our employees and our partners, I can't let you run this company any further. What will you do if this incident costs us our contract with Waku Waku Motors? Well, I'll use your removal as CEO as a bargaining chip to try and keep the deal alive. No way. It was supposed to be my company.
1 month later, Doki Doki Parts managed to keep their contract with Waku Waku Motors. But Miyabi was demoted to a liaison role for subcontractors.
Miyabi, you're in charge of making sure the parts get here when they're supposed to, right? If the parts don't show up, we can't do our jobs. I'm sorry. I'll double check right away.
They say he's like a completely different person now. Meek and timid, a shadow of who he used to be. Hey, Yui, great job. Work going well?
Yeah, everything's going great. Everyone at your company is so nice.
That's awesome. I'm glad to hear that.
I used to think I wasn't good with people from big companies. But you're nothing like the others, Keiichi. Lately, I've been thinking I want to know more about you.
Huh? Oh, then if you'd like, maybe we could grab dinner sometime. What do you say?
Yeah? I love that.
Enjoyed the video?
Then smash that like button and subscribe.